Hi everyone, I'm excited today to share with you my closet. How do I organize things? What do I have in there? What secrets do I use? Everyone thinks that I have so much clothes in my wardrobe, which is not true because, as I keep saying, important is to see your closet as if it's your personal fashion collection. And each season you just add up. It's like big capsule collection, you know. So you just have to buy items which will complement what you already have. And of course, cleaning it up proper like from time to time is very important, but for me, just because I just recently moved here to US, I cleaned up everything in Europe. So let me show you what I have. By the way, before I will get messages about some home abuse and so on, this is a result of one lifting which I've tried first time ever, and I'm not sure if this procedure is good for me because it's kind of like fourth day, and you see, okay, this could happen with everyone, you know, after the injection, but my skin is kind of having troubles to show me the result. But I can't judge yet because I was told that I have to wait at least 1 week to see a perfect result. I'll share with you. My name is Radda. Welcome to my blog, Curvy Line. Let's go. Okay guys, I hope the light is enough for us. Bear with me. This is what we have and what I have to work with. Anyhow, ta-da! This is a door. These are the doors to the heaven, ladies and gentlemen. So join me. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. So let's start with my part. Here I have dresses. I actually separate everything: pants, dresses. Then I have some shelves here with tops, with women bathing suits and some sexy lingerie, which I'm not always using. Then here I have purses, a small purses shelf, and down there I have home wear and also some sportwear. Here you can see my skirts and pants. I actually have also some of the shoes there because I don't have a lot of space, but I do have shoes also from this side. And here are the jackets, blouses, sweaters, etc. Till here is my wardrobe. So this is my corner. Oh, and sweaters. This is my corner, ladies and gentlemen. You see? It's not that big, but it's quite enough for me. So for everyone who's been asking me how much clothes I have, this is my corner, right? And here, all this area is for my husband. I do believe in minimalism, so I'm quite happy with it. I'm not complaining, but so you see the difference? How many clothes do I have, and how many clothes my man has? I'm pretty much the tiniest person ever, let's say so. But let's go into detail, right? I hope you can all see everything. It's not a big space, but it's enough for me, and I'm quite happy. After Europe, trust me, we don't have this kind of rooms normally, so I'm pleased. Anyhow, but I wish obviously it would be a bit bigger because it's kind of, you know. Anyhow, so I do not separate my clothes in color. I actually thought I did, and I do have it for my sweaters and blouses, etc., but not necessary for everything. For me, it's much easier to have it separated in the way like hoodies. I was hoodies, jackets. I was jackets, blazers. I was blazers. Long dresses are one side, going out like really fancy dresses one point, and more casual dresses, you know. This is what I do, and it's actually like easy for me to work with. But maybe it's also because I don't have that much of stuff, so I kind like remember everything I have. I actually, by the way, I have an idea to show you how do I pack my luggage, how do I create my looks for vacation. Are you interested in that? Let me know in comments because I think it's exciting. I have like this whole process, so I don't have to think about anything while I'm on vacation, because you know, sometimes you can be hangover or too relaxed or whatever. Let me know if you want to see that in one of my next vlogs. Anyhow, let's go back here. So what is also very important for me, in my opinion, to invest in proper hangers, like here, you see. But the secret about it, like, what, I don't know how about you, but with me it always happens that I literally order like step by step, and there are in packages of 20 hangers, for example. And I do think it's very smart to invest in the wooden one, so you can use them forever, they won't broke, and also the look is kind of like more pleasant, let's say so. But like every time I unpack this new hanger box, everything seems okay, but then somehow I don't have enough of them. Doesn't matter how much I buy, how much we order, I don't have enough of them, so I still have to use sometimes some plastic hangers. I'm on my way there, but the goal is to have this kind of. Also, the one point, to not to have proper overlook what you have in your wardrobe. My tip is also to put only maximum 2 things on the hanger, because otherwise you will lose the sight of what you have. For me, it happened also with me personally, so now I have this rule. I only put maximum 2. Perfect condition, of course, like for one item, one hanger, but we don't have always the luxury of doing that, so this is like what I'm using now. By the way, this dress I can't wait to wear in summer. It's coarse. What my issue is this kind of like cut out. It's not very complimentary to me, but I'll show you what I did with it. One of my newest possessions. I can't wait to wear it. I don't know. My husband told that it reminds him of his mama. Whatever. I like it, and check it out. How cool do I look? I mean, obviously with another outfit, another hair, but I can't wait to wear it. And I actually bought it this season, and I think it's H&M, so nothing pricey. So my favorite right now is this blazer, which is from Zara, by the way, which has this 90 look with overpowering shoulders. It's quite bulky. Because I'm curvy, I love to put a belt on it, so I have volume ups like here on shoulders, but I do have kind of taille. Otherwise, if I will wear it like just like straight, sometimes I do, if it works with the look, but if I wear it straight, it kind of like double size me quite a bit, so be careful with that. I was looking, by the way, for the perfect not overpriced blazer such a long time, and I'm actually not sure which brand is that. Ooh, this is Enter the Stories. This is also oversized, but not like a lot, like not too big shoulders, so I will be using this blazer for ages and for years to come, what I can't necessarily say about previous one. So this one, it took me a while. Of course, it's easy to go if you have like several $1,000s and to go get yourself a perfect blazer. It's much easier, let me tell you that. But I was looking for not that pricey item, but also for the blazer, which is like I would be able to combine and to use so many times and for many years. And this is what I found. It's straight cut, it's quite big, it's like oversized one, but again, I love to put belt or belt bag to give it kind of like edgy modern look, and it looks amazing, ladies. I'll show you later on in other vlog about the looks. I will definitely use this one. So about sweaters, I don't know like which items for you, you're looking for must have for you, but you can't find. For me, it's cardigan, because I'm quite tall, I'm 5'11", and I wish to have this long black or dark blue cardigan, which will be very long on me. And this is such an issue, I can't find anything. So if you have any tips, let me know, ladies, because I have no clue where to get it. I keep looking, but nothing is there. Ooh, my dress fell. This dress probably wants to be shown. So this is a cost dress. It has like really nice structure. And again, if I would wear it just like that, right, it will make me look very bulky. First of all, I'm not excited about my hands, for example, right now, especially during quarantine, when all we do like most of the time is eating. So what I like to combine this dress, the structure is amazing, and it's quite heavy, to be honest. I like to pair it with t-shirt, so I can hide my issue item, like, which is for me. Everyone has their own ideas of what they should hide or not. And also put a belt around it, so I will have really this perfect silhouette. It looks amazing. I'll put in picture. One of my favorite dresses this season is this one. It's see-through, as you can see. The structure is like this. So this dress is kind of like big, but also romantic because of the ruches, right? It came with like really cheap polyester underdress, which I removed, and I use my body shapewear to create some kind of better silhouette. It's quite short. The dress is long, so it's interesting combination. Also, you can combine this kind of dresses, which are very popular right now. First of all, you see the hands, like it's kind of like oversized arms situation, see-through, then the dots, then this part. It's like very, very in right now if we're talking about trends, which I don't believe to run for all the time. But again, I think I've already mentioned once, I do choose some trends for myself, which I think will definitely complement my wardrobe, which I already have, and also will look stylish on me, right? So do not, my recommendation, do not run after trends like blindly. Oh, this is trend, I have to buy it. This is all business, ladies and gentlemen. Still, fashion is kind of business. So, and I see fashion as an art. So it's much more difficult to create your own collection, like capsule collection, which like with not as much items, but which you will reuse and use in so many ways, right? So let's put the higher goal for ourselves, right? I also have some items which are quite old. I mean, old in a way, like I have them since maybe like 7 years already even. I think the oldest item I have, let me think, is actually this basic, but not. I love to find classical basic items, but with some trick in it. This top, it's from COS, and I definitely have it like 7 years at least, since 7 years. This is a bag. The bag, you see, it's kind of like has straight fit, so, but you can play with it so much. Front is shorter, it has slits. So what I love to do, I tuck in the front and then I let loose the back of it, which looks always amazing. Or if I use belt, I will use belt, like I will put in blouse underneath, and I would use belt just for one side up front, you know, and then you have loose end from the back, which looks amazing. Also, it has like these details kind of like unfinished, you know, and then I love this kind of untrimmed situations always. Looks like kind of like chic and stylish and cool. So this item, I can do with it so much. I can show to you straightforward like 30 looks I will be able to do with it. So this kind of items you should be willing to look for and to buy them. I have this one. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this one. I have this one also for several seasons already. It's organza blouse. You see, it's see-through, but it has the silk organza. Important is also, I don't mind polyester at some point. I'm not that obsessed with it, but still, for blouses, like they should be silk or cotton, you know, wool. Enjoy wool, like, because even like I don't feel comfortable, and you begin to sweat, and then viscose is actually very good, so don't forget about it. But I love a lot of natural fabrics, and this is a silk organza. It's quite like tough, you know, and if I wear it, it has straight silhouette, but because it's see-through, I love to play with something underneath. It is a skirt which is high-waisted, and then beautiful bra underwear, but still sexy, but still okay, you know. If you're not feeling like wearing sexy underwear in see-through stuff, just use this kind of bras, you know, like with no strap, like more technical underwear. It will look also very stylish. Also, if I'm showing, for example, here, right, I'm showing my décolleté today, but I closed here, and also the length of this dress is almost over a knee. No, it's a bit under it's a bit over the knee, but it's not too short. So for me also, golden rule is do not show too much. Better less is too much. Yet again, it's the same as with the colors, you know. Better show less, but make a huge accent on it, you know. So today I'm wearing décolleté, but then everything else is proper. It doesn't mean you have to wear bulky and huge like oversized things. This one, you see, it's hugging my body completely, this dress, but still the main accent is on décolleté. If you want to show, I love to show off my legs, but if I'm showing off my legs and wearing something very short here, not very, but you know what I mean, quite a short, like shorts or skirts, then I'm closing here completely. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense to you? This way, like anyhow, whatever however you dress up, it will look classy, you know. We always want to look classy. So this is another tip. This is also like how, if it's this one is see-through, I will combine it, like I will pair it with something like quite long. By the way, another idea for vlog, I want to talk about like what items I can't live without, you know, like what basic items or classical items or whatever. For everyone it's different, but I want to show you guys like which items I'm using the most in my preparing my looks, because as you know already that I love layering, so some items are very important to me, and I wanted to share this with you. Let me know in comments if you're interested in that. I always appreciate your feedback, guys. So this skirt is also neoprene, and it's quite short, you see, and the color is pastel blue, which is still very popular, and they have it also for several seasons, and it kind of has this like ding look. It's quite short, so what I do is I'm combining it with my bicycle shorts, you know, and it has like this modern, and with sneakers and maybe with some top. I had always complexes about not showing off like my belly and whatever. Lately, for several seasons, I've started to show it off and appreciate myself more, which is amazing. I wish to everyone to have this progress. So I would use this one, then biking shorts, and also combine it with this crop top here. You see? And yes, you will see a little bit of my body, but then due to the shorts, which are black, and this one, it will look cool. But of course, you know, I love to combine, like most of my clothes are from mass market, but some items I like to integrate some expensive items. It's on you what you decide to spend on, you know. For me, sometimes it's shoes, like most of the times it's purses, coats, jewelry, like accessories like watch are important. That's what I believe in. But also I do buy some trendy shoes and some trendy purses, which I know, like, oh, I like this trend, but I wouldn't be using it for ages, for years. So I can, like, I don't have to invest that much in this kind of item, and I would buy it also sometimes from mass market. Or I love to find non-readable items in mass market, but for this you have to have an eye if you need my help. For example, why I started to talk about this t-shirt is quite pricey, and here we have this, what amazed me. Here you have Cyrillic writing. As you know, I'm originally Ukrainian, so for me to have American designer have this kind of Cyrillic writing, and actually it is what it says, it's style. For me it's kind of like this made this item cool, and I wanted to have it. Okay, blouses, obviously I recently showed you this blouse, which is one of my newest possessions, and it's from TB. It's see-through. I mean, it's not completely see-through, but it is a little bit. But what is important about this blouse, it's, as you can see, it's asymmetrical. That's what I found cool with it. I can't wait to create a lot of looks with it and share it with you. So this is what my secret is. I always look for classical items, but which will in a way transformed, you know. One of my favorite dresses, it's this one. It has zip on front. Yes, it's completely see-through, but you can, like, due to combination what you wear down there, you like, I can create so much also with it. And I've been having this one also for quite a while. But this is what I mean yet again about basic but interesting stuff, you know. And it's also mass market, I believe. It's and as a stories or not, who knows, I have it for a while. So, but yeah, this is, for example, with mini dress, which will hug your body completely, you see, and you're wearing this kind of dress, and then you're like, wow. Purses, you already know my purses, right? I won't show you the priciest ones. This makes no sense. It's not like for me to flash you what I have. For me it's important to share with you tricks and tips how you can, like, kind of like upgrade your wardrobe without spending too much, you know, and with using something interesting. So this one, it's from Celine. Yes, it's a high-end brand, but I want to share with you, you can also find this kind of bags, I believe on Mango, H&M, whatever, like mass market brands. They have a lot of them now, they cover it. But this one from Celine, this one, I've been wearing it last season like all the time. Obviously, as a see-through, you can, you know, you can put inside nice portemonnaie, glasses, and that's it. Do not overdo if you can, if people will be able to see what you're having in there. But what I love to do, I like to put back in back. So this one, which is very modern, right? But it's not very comfortable for me all the time to walk like this, right? So what I do, I put this purse in this one, and this is what you get. Very stylish, modern purse. Yeah, what do you think? I think it's quite cool. I will be definitely wearing it with some jeans with dark colors also as an accent, as a light accent. Of course, with some orange colors, but I would not wear this one, for example, this purse with the yellow dress. It depends on what kind of yellow, but not with mine, because of the structures. It's like biting each other, you know, the structures. If you don't want everyone to see what do you have in your purse. You see what we have? The structure is like very kind of interesting together. I have these new shoes, which my husband called ugly. This is funny, so funny for me. Also, my mom is like, you know, but I can't wait to style these shoes. Let me show you. Pam, 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 dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let me know what do you think about them, but I'm in love. This is leather and also for burgundy color with red pink color. It's for the outside, it's not house shoe. So how I will combine it? I will combine it with pants, black pants, blazer, oversized blazer, belt bag. You know, I will show some skin here and also some skin on my feet, obviously. And so on and so on. Like, I'm in love with this basic item. So this is kind of crop top, right? What I'm gonna do is wearing, for example, my red skirt. Have you seen my red skirt? Oh my god, I'm crazy about it. this red skirt, which is very flashy. I will wear this crop top, and then what I will do, I will add a blazer to give it modern look, but also the shoes will be skinny striped sandals, you know, not too heavy shoes. So what I'm doing, I'm opening up here a little bit of body, here this is high-waisted, here a little bit of body, I'm closing my shoulders. This skirt is very long, so this length is working good on me, but for little shorter ladies I will recommend to have it like till the knees or a little bit over the knees, but not all like over the knees, you know, because this one is quite long. And I will open a little bit of my legs, but feet will be like completely also almost with bare feet, you know. That's how like this is what I'm talking about, like when you balance your look, you know, like what do you show. Obviously this is very open one, right? But then with heavy material, with this kind of vinyl skirt, and then with those sandals. Oh my god, I can't wait. Let me out of this quarantine and open, please open all the places. Okay, well, I think that's it for today for my part of the wardrobe. You see, I can show you so much more still, but I don't want to wait to make you sit here for hours. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. I'm very happy to share with you my secrets and tips, but also do not forget that you can book an appointment with me and I will be willing to come in and to help you with your wardrobe, to create this kind of concept of your own, having your own fashion collection. Reach out. I'm so looking forward for that. Thank you for watching me. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell button so you can be aware of my next vlogs. And don't forget, I will be sharing with you the wardrobe of my husband. And then what's coming? I'll show you which items I love to steal from my husband's wardrobe, and he hates it, but whatever. I love you so much, guys. Thank you for watching.